What is that? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, Renegades, I'm moving on to your next request. That is Money Gang Part 2. Now, you guys told me to look at the official lyric video and not the music video, so I'm going to do what the people request. You guys have not led me astray so far. You've taken me down the rabbit hole and held my hand and made sure I'm going through the Ren journey properly. So I'm going to make sure that I'm listening to what Ren's saying, because the guy is a super genius. So here we go. Let's check it out. Those hums are clear.
Strange time we're living in, panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America written split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Come on. Needlessly bleeding, resources all dry. Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing. I'm a peaceful adolescent, there's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain while my fingers on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 a storm it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we die upon the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame.
So catchy.
We point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
Man, his voice sounds fantastic. I love that almost a little bit of grittiness. Like, it's almost like a strain on his voice. It sounds so good. I don't know how to describe it. Almost like coffee beans in the morning, just grinding up. It just sounds so gritty, so beautiful. It feels really good. He's such a great singer, a good musician. I love that beat, everything. You know what? This kind of is like a music video too. Like, I like the representations he's showing in the background of all the sketchy ass politicians that we know of, and how it's a dirty game, and kind of, like you said, bleeding resources and whatnot. That's so true. It's such a disgusting, sad truth of reality of what our politics have always been, and have kind of even been polarized even more lately. Like, it's all just culture war, and I'm so damn tired of it. Man, I feel like I'm almost like a kindred spirit with this dude.
We're all part of this whole money game.
Panic, hysteria.
This old money game.
Benji's, Nixon. I don't know who that is. Must be British.
This old money is a game, and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step 1, you must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step 2, make the people think that they want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson. Influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a shell, then you're just a fucking waste, man. Free, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be a new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4, expand, expand, expand. Cliff.
Hold up, I just gotta say, these placements of the people in the background of the words are just so perfect. Leo in The Wolf of the Wall Street as whatever his name is, I can't think of it right now, I'm brain farting, but that is a perfect representation of greed right there. That man was selling penny stocks to like the poorest people, taking their money, like having no integrity whatsoever. That is just like the epitome of the money game right there, having no integrity, and like you said, just creating like a scarcity and creating this feeling of needing it and wanting all these things, these products with great branding, when they're making them for like pennies and selling them for dollars. It's just insane. It's capitalism though. I mean, who knows what system is perfect? I don't think there is a perfect system. I think it is better than a lot of other systems, but again, if someone's always eating shit, and that just doesn't sit right with me.
Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4. Expand, expand, expand. Clear forest, make land, fresh blood on hands. 5. Why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6. Sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rock, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7. Press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8. Big smile, make big wave, that's great. Now the truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9. Polarize the people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10.
Yeah,
the world
so
is
true.
yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore. Rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way.
Man, this dude's a damn genius.
Poison in the face, but we die before the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame. We point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
Hey, who wants to be a millionaire again? Fantastic. Hold on, I need to go back. Where was it? Polarizes people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. Sorry, I didn't rap that right at all, but that right there is so true. It's all about polarizing people. That culture war bullshit, getting the right versus the left. It's the same in America, the same as Great Britain. The right versus left. I think it's with the Tories and something else in Great Britain. And then here it's the Democrats and Republicans, and I'm independent. I think for myself, so I vote for people that I think are trying to be genuine to the best they can until they get, overwhelmed by lobbyists and whatnot and become trash. Like, it almost always happens, but polarize the people, because controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. That's so true, because they have that feeling where it's like, there's no such thing as bad press. Like, if as long as they're saying your name, then you're going to be relevant. There's going to be people thinking about you. There's always going to be a group of people singing your praises, voting for you. I mean, you could be the biggest criminal in the world. You could be sexually assaulting people. You could be tricking people. You could be making dirty deals with foreign countries and whatnot. And it doesn't matter, because people will stick to their party. People are going to stick to their sides. And that's just how this lame game is. Our systems are extremely archaic. They don't work. They really don't work. I mean, especially where I live, like, the gerrymandering is insane. Like, you are not going to even, they almost are forcing you to not even vote, to make you cynical towards voting, because it's gerrymandered so bad to certain parties, and your vote's just going to be like a drop in the ocean, because you're voting with the same people that are, like, on the other side of the state as you. It's so dumb. But you know what? I just kind of just keep living my life and moving on with it, because there's not much I can do. I try to do my best with voting. I try to stay positive about it and not too cynical and think that my vote matters. But I don't know. I can't help but think that a lot of the time it doesn't, because I don't know where my tax dollars go most of the time. I don't know if I can trust the people that are making the laws, and if they're not sneaky, or if they're not getting paid by some lobbyists, which most of them are. How do you get into a position where your salary is like $120,000 and you come out on the other end as like a multi-millionaire? That just doesn't make any sense to me. And then a lot of these other politicians that become like career politicians, where they're a senator or a rep for freaking 40 years. Like, what's that? And so a lot of them, like, they never passed a law too. It's like, what is that? That doesn't make any sense. So it is rigged to a degree, and like you said, it's all about polarization, because as long as you get the people arguing, as long as you get the people separated, then we're not going to come together, and we're not going to fight back against them. It's kind of that simple. So damn, Ren, you had me ranting over here, but it's a fabulous song. It's a great song. Again, The Money Game Part 2. So I'm wondering, do you guys think I should watch the official music video, or do you think this kind of does it justice enough? Because I thought the representations were pretty great in there, by showing by showing presidents. I saw Bush, I saw Trump, I saw Biden. I saw some people that I recognize in Great Britain, but I can't think of their names, so let me know in the comments who those people were, I guess. But yeah, so what do you think about it? Do you think it was a good video? Do you think Ren's onto something here? Do you agree with his stance? If you like this video, go ahead and hit a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, go subscribe, because I'm definitely going to get into that Money Game Part 3. Why not? I've already watched the first two, and I think they're genius. I think this man is just a fucking genius. He's brilliant, for lack of better words. But I'm really into his music. I'm into his voice. I love the instruments he includes in his music too. So I'm definitely a fan. You guys have definitely made me a fan of Ren. And like I said in the last video, I'm gonna keep spreading it by mouth. I'm gonna tell my friends and family about him and try to get more people into him, because I think this is important. I think this is something that should be like taught in the education system, just like I think Beyonce should be shown the education system. Because my goodness, like, being so dedicated to your craft like these two, like they are, Ren and Beyonce, is just incredible. Like, they're true performers. They're truly musical savants. They're amazing at what they do. So I don't know, two totally different people, two different spectrums of music, but I don't know, I can kind of just appreciate how they're both very dedicated to their craft and how amazing they are. So